Hey there YouTube, Bad Fat Panda here, and I have another match for you guys. This time it's another competitive match, GB, against another team. It's a 3v3 non-MLG settings, and we're playing Capture the Flag. And yeah, so anytime I get the opportunity to choose MLG settings, I go for it because obviously the no akimbo secondary is quite nice, but I don't know, and the copycat as well, but a lot of the times, I think by the time we were playing this match, it was toward the end of the season when not many people are actually active. So it's sort of like a just take what you can get type of deal. I just had a funny occurrence that happened to me, and oh no, I didn't die there. I was previously commentating a Minecraft video, so I moved my chair down to get on level with the mic because I didn't feel like actually putting it up to my face the entire match because it's somewhat heavy. And I went downstairs to get some more water, and I came back up and went to sit down, and oh, that kid just got fucking owned. Went to sit down and fell back on my chair, and I got fucking owned by the chair. So that was somewhat amusing. I hope you enjoyed that story. But along with the gameplay here, so 3v3 CTF is basically something where you're obviously gonna have one guy defense, either sort of idling around the flag or literally laying on the flag. One guy offense, one guy mid. Mid is sort of a support player, as well as your slayer. The defensive player can really sort of just lock down one position, and communication is obviously key here. So I'm runner, and I think I'm pretty sure the other team's hosting, because there's one. I was just watching it later because it's been a while since I played this match. I was watching a kill later, and the guy just there was no way I was host. So I think this match is their host. Yeah, this is definitely the second one. So this would be their host. We got first because we were high ranked. But I think that they were pretty decent as well. I forget what rating they are. I forget the team name actually too. So that's sort of neglect on my part. But regardless, it's some fun gameplay, so I thought I would share it with you. In next week, you can definitely expect some more. I might as well just put up all my montage clips. I have a Ninja Diffuse montage and just a regular montage. I'm just gonna make a quad-tage of it. All and only quads. I might actually throw some triples in there too, since the theme is sort of lost. That I'm just sort of putting the clips out there for you guys to watch. And yeah, that should be fun. I thought I'd talk a little bit about CTF tactics, as it's something that is going to be returning to Black Ops. Which will be quite nice because I thoroughly enjoyed this game mode. I think it's one of the I think it's the most entertaining, right up there with Demolition. So here we go. Captain called out that there was a dude there, and I try and go for the jump, which was not good. He needed it, and he saved my ass. I didn't realize that there were two people there, and I should have honestly backed around them. But there's a third guy here too. They seem to be pushing all up. So when something like this happens, the spawn time for Capture the Flag is 5 seconds. If it's not MLG, if it is, 7.5 seconds. So you have that a bit longer respawn delay, which is another reason why I like it, because the tactics really sort of shine and individual play as well. Because I mean, if you're on a team of 3 people and you're down 1, that's a pretty hefty toll. So I didn't see that guy, and I'm assuming that he just, I don't know, he was camping on the boxes. But you really can't get upset about that when you're playing competitively like this. If I could eventually go, and I think you might see me switch to stopping power, but I've never seen somebody upload a GB match on Derail, because it's just it is. When I saw Derail, I think this too, we had Estate, Wasteland, and Derail were 3 maps. Just, really? I mean, they're also large for 3 people. Search and Destroy, we played a Search and Destroy match on this, and it is... the other team just camps. There's not really much you can do to stop them when they're on defense. Because there's so many vantage points, and while there's a fair amount of cover, yeah, that was the kill. There's no way. Even though you have a tar, my bullets didn't hit him. I got maybe 1 shot off, so that was sort of a sad face, but I do assume that they're host of this game. In fact, I know it at this point, so I'm shivering a bit. I'm quite cold. I'm still in my my running shorts, and it's still 45 degrees outside. So, and somewhat inside too, because I have the window open. So here is just something that you want to do occasionally, is just pre-fire your Semtex. Honestly, if he comes around the corner and kills you because the teammate called him out, I didn't see a teammate, but I didn't want to take that chance. So now that there's a dude in the actual spawn going for the flag, I'm gonna drop back a little bit, but time ran out, so that's that. And GB matches, if you've never played them before, you're not gonna see like epic scores like 40-2 or something like that. Excuse me. I'm taking a drink of my apple cider because it's awesome, and I'm always hungry for apple cider season because excess calories are good, just like that. But so here, I'm changing my route up a little bit. One thing I like to do, and you'll probably see me do, is, am I going to work this ladder at all? Yes, I am. When you're playing Derail for Capture the Flag, use the rooftop to your advantage. You have a lot of actually good cover right here. If I were to actually crouch, and you can head glitch to a fair amount. If you see somebody camping on that dumpster, or the, I forget what that would be called, that train car right there. But I don't have commando. If you use anything but ninja on snow, people are gonna hear you. Ninja Pro is just sort of like a one and done perk for competitive. A lot of people use it because usually you're playing against people that have headsets. So Captain's still locking down the defense there. I mean, there are so many places you can camp in that bunker, and really, we tried to push as much as we could during the early match, so that when we got to this point it would be easy, because this is obviously the easier flag to defend, and the easier flag to actually go after. So this is probably where we're gonna get our most points, but we just wanted to lock it down so that they couldn't cap on the other side. So now that we have here, I mean, if need be, we could all go defense, but that's not really how we play. Even though this is a relatively large map, they can eventually come back. Right now, it's really only 2-0. It's not until 3-0 that I think you see some people. Well, there are a lot of people out there that just D up after they get a flag, and that's really annoying. We've run into a couple of them before, but there's really not much you can do about it besides keep pushing. I'm switching to my Marathon FAMAS class, I think. I don't think this is sleight of hand. I should really be using the I like to use the M16. The stats difference is negligible, but I do like to use the M16 or the ACR when I don't have host instead of the FAMAS, because it's just one of those weapons that you really could use host with, and you could just beast. There's not much you can do against a host M16 or a host FAMAS. So that's definitely something I use. I rarely go Slayer though, so I'm willing to pick up his FMJ UMP. FMJ on this map, you saw that I was using a lightweight on my UMP class, and I was also using a silencer. And you may think that's sort of like, you're really dumbing down the damage of it, but not really. In close combat, if I had stopping power on, yeah, I would get those 2-shot kills with a silencer. But considering the long rush distance, lightweight helps, and if you're going to be using lightweight, then you might as well just put a silencer on it. I mean, it's really not going to affect that much range-wise, and there aren't really many opportunities for bullet penny kills on here. One thing I really like is the ACR extend mags. I didn't have it at the time that I was playing this match, but now that I do on this account, it's it's awesome. I mean, I'm definitely going to look forward to getting extended mags quite early, and FMJ and all that stuff when Black Ops comes out, because you can actually like choose weapons earlier. But I'm not going to get into that much, because that would be I'm still Activision is still mad at me, so I'm gonna like lay down and feel free to let them dominate. So I just turn around. I should have chucked the stun first, but I wanted to have another stun to throw at the dude, but I didn't realize that he had lightweight on. And it seems like they're going for sort of an all-in here, so I say, well, why not? Just everybody play back just a tiny bit. We have 1 minute left, so they would need to cap 2 flags to tie it here. They can't get 3. So here you're going to see me in Uber camp mode, and I think this ends up... Actually, I don't know. I don't remember the ending. But, I mean, they have a guy down here, so I say I might as well just make another go for the flag. And go ahead, because if you're in a position like this, unless you're, like, really need the win, I don't see the hurt at pressuring their flag at all, because if you pressure it, that means they can't have 3 people on offense without the fear of you actually getting their flag. But that's my view on the topic. There are a lot of people that just say, no, D up, 3D up, that's it, done, game over. But here I'm just sort of chucking, and just keeping pressure on until the last second goes in the red. So if you like this, like it and leave a comment, and I will have another video possibly tomorrow up for you. Definitely Monday or Tuesday. And I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy your weekend and Halloween. So happy Halloween to all of you, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.